Then when we got to James's car, it was a little bit different. A little bit different.
What's the first car you guys did together? And I guess should we say James so people know he's talking about James Hetfield from Metallica?
Yeah.
Just because I think that's cool. I respect him more knowing that he's commissioned you to build cars and that he's into cars and especially the customs. So
James is down to earth, great guy, hardcore car guy. I was here in Las Vegas. I'm in Phoenix now, but I have a home in Las Vegas as well. I was in Las Vegas with Metallica and they were playing, and James's bodyguard, we were in the Four Seasons, was on a laptop like this. And James said, "Go ahead, buy it." And I was like, "That's a 53 Skylark, bro." There was like 100 and something of them made in 53 and 4. I says, it'd be great to customize, but that's more of a restoration. He says, "Oh, I don't care." So he bought it, didn't send anybody down. I said, "Aren't you going to, I'll jump on a plane and go down and check it out. Look at the rockers, look at under the doors." None of that. He bought it, played that night. A year later, I was up at his grease pit. There's a street in San Rafael where James has a man cave, so to speak, where he keeps some of his cars. And Sammy Hagar's got a place across the street. Santana's got another place up the street. It's all on one street in San Rafael. That's where Metallica's headquarters are. So we're over his house for dinner. He says, "Hey, let's go down the grease pit." I went down there, and there's that car that I completely forgot about sitting. The air was halfway out of the tires, and it was sitting there a year. So we put air in the tires, rolled it out, and we were standing back looking, and I thought, "Man, this car is a driver. This car is so badass." And he says, "Well, you going to help me with this car or not?" And I was like, I didn't want to mix business with friendships, especially with James. But I said, "Yeah, sure." And that's how that Skylark became the skyscraper.
awesome.
And we went to town on it, threw the convertible top away, built the Carson top, arched the rear quarters, used a 51 Buick deck lid that bolted right on to the 53, had the same bolt pattern. And, the car was custom car of the year.